My name is Kevin Watt. I am a volunteer with Aberdeen Climate Action, and I help Aberdeen Climate Action organise things called the Climate Cafes. The Climate Cafes exist to inspire people to find their own sustainable, renewable, low impact lifestyle in terms of climate action. We put on events that cover all types of subjects. Things like using the law to defend the climate, sustainable agriculture, how pensions or investments can help change the world. So we put on all those events. They have speakers, specialist speakers who know their subject matter incredibly well. Right now the climate cafes are being done over Zoom, just because we haven't quite got back up and running from a physical perspective since COVID. We were very keen to keep things going because it's such an important topic just now, to try to make sure that we were continuing to get the message across and help people understand climate action better. If you've got a specific interest in a specific subject, then you can find that talk or that climate cafe on YouTube. So the bigger goal for climate cafes is to inspire the local people to figure out their own way of helping climate change, to help avert the worst case of climate change.
I'm Richard Kye, a Tory resident, lived here for many decades now. I'm a member of Friends of St Fittick's Park, and we're campaigning to stop the beautiful St Fittick's Park being turned into an industrial estate. So the wetlands could be concreted over, and if St Fittick's is rezoned as an industrial site, then in theory, and probably in practice, the whole area could become an industrial estate.
My name is Susan Smith. When the proposed local development plan was developed, there was no meaningful consultation, no consultation at all during that process. Once the plan had come into the public domain, there was public consultation period, and there were a lot of objections. All those objections were ignored and swept away. So since then there is a master plan being developed by environmental planning consultant Arnside Farah. But there is no firm detail in the master plan still about what's happening in the park, and that actual master plan for the park is on hold till the reporter decides whether or not to uphold the rezoning or not. What are we trying to achieve? I know we are different from the other groups in that we're not doing any of the usual we're not having a project with actions that we're all getting involved with to actually do something. But what we're trying to do is to protect the green space, which we feel is sort of contributing towards trying to do something about climate change, to prevent the loss of green space that acts as a carbon sink. Some of us are thinking, a different group is thinking about buying the park, and we know that's a very, very big ask and the bar is very high. But that would then safeguard the park from development in the future, whatever the development is.